Greg Johnson getting set for this one. Just about to get started. Here's Alex Bregman.
High inside.
And we are underway.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That clips the corner.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, right field. Butler on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Inside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Four-seam fastball.
Up to the plate.
High middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Low inside.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Slider.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Wilyer Abreu.
Yep.
Changeup. Low middle.
That one misses. Ball one.
Changeup. Low outside.
This one in the air, right field. Butler on the move towards the line. Makes a nice running. All set for the start of the inning.
Low
so
middle.
The Athletics putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked apart completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Curveball. Low outside.
On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Four-seam
fastball. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the third baseman,
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Second inning here. No score. That one misses.
Four-seam fastball.
3-1.
Low inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Davison De Los Santos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Four-seam fastball.
2 outs. And here's the catcher. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy settles under it. And that's the third out. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Bregman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Johnson, not happy that was called a ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Changeup. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Low inside.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Four-seam fastball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam
Top of the
fastball.
third, no score.
High outside.
Sets him down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one
Four-seam
away.
fastball. High inside.
Marte in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Curveball. Low outside.
In the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High
The hitters
inside.
count the 2-0. Across the letters at 99.
Slider. Middle
The
outside.
Twins with a chance to score first. We're here in the top
Four-seam
half of
fastball.
inning number 3.
High inside.
And it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Now a pop-up on the infield.
You got it.
Lewis takes it in for the out. 2 down. And next will be the
Curveball.
cleanup hitter,
Low
Wilyer
inside.
Abreu. There's a strike. The
Four-seam
Twins
fastball.
looking to
High
strike
outside.
first here in the second game of the series.
Curveball. Low inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Changeup. Low outside.
Left field, Marcy on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back.
Slider.
Let's check out what's been
Middle
happening of
inside.
late. Really been playing well. Alexander in the box now as he looks at ball
Slider.
1. Second
Middle
plate
inside.
appearance of the day for him.
He's clearly trying to work him away
Four-seam
here.
fastball.
Both pitches off
High
the
middle.
plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Slider. Middle outside.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on
Four-seam
the
fastball.
inside part of the plate.
Low middle.
But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Alexander checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. Heriberto Hernandez, the next Twin up to hit. Johnson trying to find his groove again. Leadoff hitter aboard, and the alarm
Low
bells
inside.
are quietly ringing.
Well, let's see how he answers, Boog. It's these moments that define a start. He's got to keep his composure right here.
Four-seam fastball.
So up next for Minnesota,
High
Colt
outside.
Pete. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there. So good job of quickly getting the pitch to the catcher. And the catcher with good footwork, really good throw on the money. Gets the base runner, and they cut off that would-be base stealer.
Changeup. Low
2 down,
inside.
nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Knuckleball. Middle center. Slider. Middle inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Curveball. Low inside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
You got room. You got room.
And that'll do it. New inning
Four-seam
getting started.
fastball.
And now for the
High
Twins,
inside.
Davison De Los Santos. Right through there for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High outside.
And that's in for a strike.
Slider.
0-2 now.
Low outside.
Well, he missed badly with that
Four-seam
OC
fastball.
fastball. Hitter has
High
to understand.
outside.
Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it,
Low
thinking it
middle.
might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Slider.
Did not expect that
Middle
location,
center.
in my opinion.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That
Ball
misses. Three balls,
Four-seam
no
fastball.
strikes.
High middle.
And there's the automatic.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead, run on
Four-seam
base.
fastball.
Alex
High middle.
Bregman, the next twin up to hit.
That's a
Bregman
check.
tries
What do
to
you
hold
got?
up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Slider. Low
Here comes the
outside.
0-1. That one fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-2.
Ball
Really
outside.
good slider.
Four-seam
He's up there
fastball.
just
Low
hoping
outside.
that it ends up off the plate away.
Chopped out towards short. Pizzano for one. Double play.
Take it out.
What a twin killing, Dan. Johnson back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have
Four-seam
been
fastball.
outstanding today,
High
Siggy.
inside.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set.
Here's
Four-seam
Ketel
fastball.
Marte.
High middle.
That
Yeah.
one in there across the
Four-seam
letters.
fastball. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. Pizzano gets it to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Four-seam
Wilyer
fastball.
Abreu,
High
the next
outside.
twin up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Slow roller to first. Miller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Johnson back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task,
Four-seam
but he's
fastball.
handled himself well
Middle
so
outside.
far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic
Ball, go.
here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole
Four-seam
thing.
fastball. Low outside.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a
Slider.
strike.
Low outside.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Curve in the
Ball.
dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a
Curveball.
different put-away pitch
Low
right here,
outside.
too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's
Four-seam
four
fastball.
strikeouts.
High middle.
Hernandez, batting with one down,
Curveball.
takes a strike.
Middle outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Timing issues
Slider.
can snowball
Low
quickly,
outside.
and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Changeup. Low inside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just
Four-seam
get a
fastball.
little bit locked up
Low
on something
outside.
down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Keith in the box as he fouls off the first
Four-seam
pitch.
fastball. High outside.
Two down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
For the Athletic.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Ronnie Enriquez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Johnson with 7 innings of shutout pitching. Impressive.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.
Greg Johnson is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. Johnson ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
He needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Termarr Johnson leading things off and takes a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
That one just misses. Johnson thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And now, Hunter Goodman.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
First pitch way inside.
Four-seam
a fastball.
High outside.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Curveball.
Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down. So you guys get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first, and they got him. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. Pages gets under it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. The A's on top. Back in Anaheim. So in now for the Angels. Mark Vientos.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned.
Four-seam fastball.
So they've still got both their challenges. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Changeup. Low outside.
This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Four-seam
Brian
fastball.
Lim, the next to hit for the Angels.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Andy Rodriguez. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Man at second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Out towards right center field. Pages on the move. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Low outside.
Check swing, and he went.
Knuckleball.
Morales with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Daniel Steeman, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1. Inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
High middle.
Stepping in, Termarr Johnson. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Slider. Low inside.
Ground ball right side could be 2. The turn by DeVries at second. On to first, double play. Bottom of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Ezekiel Duran. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Brian Lim, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low middle.
Fouled off left side.
Curveball. Low outside.
Up the middle. Base hit. They're waving around Duran. He will score. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Rodriguez avoids the first pitch for ball 1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Middle center.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Chase Borafin. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
High outside.
Swings through that.
You need a strikeout.
Four-seam fastball.
And you need a ball
low inside.
Perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
High middle.
Morales in the box now. Takes strike
fastball.
1.
Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
the
fastball.
Halos with a
high
chance
outside.
to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So in now for the Angels, Daniel Schneemann picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that misses.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right
fastball.
Here.
Low middle.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam
so
fastball.
They're all loaded up with
high
2
outside.
outs. To the right side, Bazana tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Termarr Johnson.
Slider. Middle inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 down. Hunter Goodman will hit next.
Middle inside.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. And next for the Angels, Ezekiel Duran. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Slider. Low
2 down,
outside.
nobody on. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Knuckleball.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the
Four-seam
screws.
fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2-2 down. Off the catcher and rolls away. Duran up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him. Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the A's 8 and the Angels 2. This is AOS. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Endy Rodriguez.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Chase Borafin, the next to hit for the Angels.
High inside.
There's a strike. Borafin wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Changeup. Low middle.
The 1-0.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're
Four-seam
just going to swing and miss or pop
High
it up,
outside.
waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. So in
Four-seam
now for the
fastball.
Angels,
Low
Yohandy Morales. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Johnson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze with one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sandy Alcantara. Johnson made it into the 7th and picked up a quality start.
Some really good work from him on the mound, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and helped lift him to the win. Nice job.
Greg Johnson getting ready for this one. Just about to get underway. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Top of the second.
Slider.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Pedro Pajes.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Slider. Low outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. 1 away. Pajes not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
Low outside.
Ball, no.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's to third. Zips it across.
Out of there.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty.
Middle center.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge.
Four-seam
No
fastball.
score here in the second.
Low outside.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle.
Inside.
Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. We'll go to the. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
High inside.
Win in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2. Way inside.
Slider.
Straighten him up a little
Middle
bit.
outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a
Four-seam
good
fastball.
piece of
High inside.
swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole. And up next for the
Curveball.
Giants, Jordan
Low
Beck.
middle.
Hook one.
Four-seam
Top of the
fastball.
third, no
Low
score.
outside.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Close
Ball
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Johnson, not happy that was called a ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. So now the
Four-seam
DH
fastball.
spot, Daniel
Low middle.
Susak.
That was
No, that's
absolute
it.
gas. Triple digits on the gun.
Four-seam
It's just a
fastball.
different experience
High
as a hitter
outside.
watching that go by.
Swing and a
Foul
ground
ball.
ball, and it goes
Slider.
just
Low
foul.
outside.
Foul ball.
Slider. Low
2 down,
outside.
nobody on. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's a 1-2. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Four-seam fastball.
0-1 now.
Low outside.
In the dirt.
Curveball. Low outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message. Not
dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Curveball. Low outside.
Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's the third out. Home half. Out of the fourth, digging in, Junior Caminero.
Curveball. Low middle.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Middle outside.
Pages stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Pages under this one. Then there's one down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Kelman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Four-seam
one
fastball.
Out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
No.
Slider. Middle outside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Mason Wynn, the next Giant to hit.
Outside.
Johnson ready to go again after the homer.
Yeah, just gave up a long one, but now it's about flushing it. He can't let that live rent-free in his dome. Stay aggressive, stay sharp.
Fires over to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that is cut on and missed.
Four-seam
fastball. It's 0-1.
Middle inside.
30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next will be the Giants DH,
middle center.
Daniel Susac. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one in triple digits.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Back
Four-seam
to the
fastball.
leadoff spot in the
High
Giants lineup. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Ball, no.
Just missed. Johnson wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down,
Four-seam
nobody
fastball.
on. And we're at the
Low
top of the
inside.
5th.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve
Four-seam
on the inside
fastball.
part of the plate.
High
Very
inside.
difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Inside,
Dead
and
ball.
it hit. He had him 1-2, and he ends up
Curveball.
hitting him with a pitch.
Low middle.
Marte in the box again. Takes the
Curveball.
strike.
Low outside.
That one is absolutely belted. High
Double.
bounce takes
We
it
got
over
time.
the fence for an
Four-seam
automatic
fastball.
double.
Low middle.
Caminero in the box now. Takes
Four-seam
strike
fastball.
1.
High inside.
On the ground to the
Double.
left. And foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. Middle
2
inside.
outs. 2 in scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Middle outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-2 now.
This
Ball
guy's a
one.
fun guy to watch
Changeup.
taking it bat. He
Low
just
outside.
battles up there. He doesn't take the pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Smoked on the ground a second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jared
Slider.
Kelenic now.
Middle
Went down
outside.
looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Four-seam fastball. Middle
Deal
outside.
1. And that one wrapped foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
No.
Really good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Curveball. Low inside.
Rolled over to 3rd. Lewis. Whips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Curveball. Low middle.
Eldridge
Ball.
lays off down low as he digs in for
Four-seam
the 3rd
fastball.
time.
High inside.
And that one hammered. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
For the Athletic,
New arm for the Giants, Sandy Alcantara.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Johnson pitched into the 6th and was able to limit the damage.
Probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, Boog, especially with them taking the loss in the end. He wasn't awful, but you know he wants more from himself.
Tyler Freeman to hit.
Slider. Low outside.
And that one
No, that
upstairs.
missed. That's a
ball
ball.
one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Changeup. Low middle.
Just
Ball,
missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. Richie
Curveball.
Jackson getting ready
Low
to
middle.
hit.
It's a good
Heck.
changeup to hit up in the
Slider.
zone. I don't
Middle
think he
outside.
recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Just
That missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
Well,
Four-seam
triple
fastball.
digits on the gun.
High
I know
inside.
there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
Slider.
it's still impressive
Low
to watch.
outside.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Curveball. Low inside.
This one in the air, right field. Butler on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there are two down. Ralphie
Curveball.
Velasquez
Low middle.
digs in for the Guardians.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air. Lewis in position. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. Bottom of the inning.
Slider.
Now the 4-hole
Middle
hitter for the
outside.
Guardians. Wilfredo Antunes. And they tag him out.
Batting fifth, the second
Stepping
Four-seam
up for the
fastball.
Guardians.
High
Alex
inside.
Freeland. Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In
Yeehaw.
for a strike. And the count
Curveball.
even 1-1.
Low
Johnson, a righty that throws with power. 24
Nope,
years
ball.
old. And he was a
Four-seam fastball.
9th round draft
High
pick
middle.
back in 2025. Now he breaks his bat. Lewis tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Al Beck
Ball.
at the plate and takes high there. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low
Two down,
outside.
nobody on.
Hey, ha.
Changeup. Low inside.
And that one hammered out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Eliezer Alfonso digs in for the Guardians. Johnson
Four-seam
back at
fastball.
it after the
Middle
long ball.
outside.
Yeah, tough giving up the homer, no doubt. But the
Yeah.
best bounce back is strike
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
Big focus
High
test right
inside.
here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
Curveball. Low inside.
Left field. Makes a nice running catch. And Tommy White digs in for the Guardians. Johnson back at it, ready to take on a rookie with some big-time numbers, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got an advanced
Four-seam
approach
fastball.
and pop
High
as
middle.
well. Not your average rookie right here. You better execute every pitch. Just
Slider.
not able to catch
Low
up to that
outside.
velocity.
And a foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two
Four-seam
pitches,
fastball.
but clearly that
Low
last one
outside.
fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely,
Ball.
but you want to be able to
Four-seam
adjust
fastball.
on 0 and 2
High middle.
and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Curveball. Low outside.
Check
Yeah.
swing, and he went 1-2.
Knuckleball. Low middle. Changeup. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Four-seam fastball.
Now here
High
is
inside.
Tyler Freeman. Outside with a
Outside,
breaking
that's a ball.
ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High
Two down,
outside.
nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Johnson. And that is that. Johnson back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep the vibe alive.
Yeah, just don't go gift wrapping
Four-seam
runs
fastball.
right here. He needs to
High
put a
inside.
bow on a quick inning, Boog.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Slider. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Curveball. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
Four-seam
firm front
fastball.
side.
Low
and
inside.
the hands just continue to carry through
Did he
the
go?
middle of the field.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Slider. Low inside.
You know, these
That's the ball.
Guardians just
Knuckleball.
lacking discipline at the plate in
Middle
this
center.
ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone,
That's
and
the
those
ball.
chases that are turning into a bunch of
Four-seam
outs.
fastball.
Can they turn that
High
around
middle.
and stay within the zone?
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A two-run homer. His 13th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Wilfredo Antunes digs in for the Guardians. Johnson
Four-seam fastball.
ready to go again.
High middle.
Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it
That's the
shut
ball.
right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity
Curveball.
like this.
Low
Trust
middle.
your stuff and out-compete this hitter. When you get
No,
ahead in the
that's
count,
down.
there's no
Four-seam
doubt that the
fastball.
success rate
High
goes
middle.
up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
Here's a 2-1. And a bunt towards third. And
ball.
foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. High inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Can be tough to
Four-seam
bounce back
fastball.
after big home
High
run, but
outside.
nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery
Four-seam
after
fastball.
giving up the homer.
Middle outside.
Freeland
Oh, yeah.
batting with one down, takes a strike. Freeland thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Curveball. Middle inside. Slider. Middle outside.
That misses.
Ball, low.
And now 3-1.
Changeup.
A rare
Middle
three-ball
center.
count here.
Changeup.
He's been throwing strikes
Middle
all
center.
day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Four-seam
that that's the
fastball.
pitch he has the most
High
confidence
inside.
in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Four-seam
Back,
fastball.
batting for the
High
second
inside.
time, and that's strike 1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Pizzata for 1. What a double play that was. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Eliezer Alfonso popped out to left
Four-seam
his
fastball.
first time.
High middle.
Foul ball there. Alfonso in his
Four-seam
fourth
fastball.
year, 32
High
years
outside.
old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Changeup. Low outside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pajes flying after this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Slider.
Tommy
Low
White
middle.
digs in for the Guardians. All right, Singy,
Four-seam
trivia time.
fastball.
Back
Low
when this
outside.
ballpark opened, 1994.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
No, that's down. Ball.
The
Four-seam
A's
fastball.
leading by
High
3.
outside.
Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to first. Miller takes it to the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Slider.
outs.
Low middle.
Song stands in now and watches
Knuckleball.
strike 1.
High middle.
In the air to left center. Soderstrom settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And can't cut into that. Here in Cleveland, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Curveball. Low middle.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Late with the swing there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Changeup. Low outside.
Bounce to the left side. Lewis throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Four-seam
6th.
fastball. Middle outside.
Jackson now at the plate as he
Changeup.
swings through strike
Low
1.
outside.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going
Four-seam
to the zone
fastball.
on that one.
High inside.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians.
Ralphie Velasquez
Knuckleball.
digs
Low
in now.
outside.
Velasquez.
Velasquez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And another
Ball
ball.
inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Butler should have this one. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a
Slider.
look at our game
Middle
summary.
outside.
Antunes
Yeah.
leading things off
Four-seam
and takes a
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High
The 0-2.
outside.
That's
This
the
hitter's
ball.
been seeing
That's
good
inside.
velocity
Knuckleball.
in the
High
at-bat.
outside.
He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Freeland
Yeah.
in the box again.
Four-seam
Takes a strike.
fastball. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move. Out number 2. Here's the left
Four-seam
fielder,
fastball.
Al
High
Beck.
outside.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good.
For the A's.
Sandy Alcantara into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Johnson made it into the 7th and picked up a quality start.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. He can be proud of this start.
Greg Johnson getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Curveball. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. Miller settles under it. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield.
Four-seam
There's
fastball.
part of him that's saying, hey, where
outside.
you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch
Slider.
right there.
Low
Vladimir
middle.
Guerrero Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's just missing with some pitches.
Four-seam fastball.
They're
Low
not strikes,
outside.
and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
That's a
so many
ball.
times pitchers are trying to
Four-seam
tease the
fastball.
zone. And the last 2
High
pitches that
outside.
he's thrown, good pitches, but even better
Ball
takes.
four.
And a
Thank you, man.
4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the
Slider.
mound right there.
Middle
Pretty much
outside.
gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brooks
Changeup.
Baldwin
Low
at the
middle.
plate now. That's ball one. Can't find it here.
Outside.
That's 6 straight balls.
Four-seam
Man at
fastball.
first, one away.
Low middle.
Rips one to right. And there's 2 away. So Buxton gets a
Curveball.
chance to hit now.
Low
Byron
middle.
Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012.
Four-seam fastball.
Right after
High
Carlos
middle.
Correa became the first pick in that draft.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on
Slider.
the gun. It's
Middle
just
outside.
a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Inside ball.
Johnson wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So
Slider.
they'll lose their
Middle
first
outside.
challenge. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
2-2.
High middle.
Struck him out looking. We played an inning. No score. Back now in
Curveball.
Toronto. Now it's the
Low
Toronto
middle.
designated hitter, Yankiel Fernandez.
Hell, he left that
Curveball.
change up.
Low
Got
middle.
away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that
Curveball.
spot, it required
Low middle.
going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Slider.
Matt Shaw
Middle
in the
outside.
box with one away as he takes ball one. Shaw swings and hits a high fly ball. Deep right field. Just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the
Four-seam
wind was
fastball.
holding that
High
in this
outside.
ballpark.
Nick
Ball
Lofton,
one.
the next to hit, takes ball one.
Changeup. Low inside.
He's been raking in recent
Four-seam
games,
fastball.
and a big
High
reason
middle.
why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently,
Four-seam
and you see the
fastball.
results.
Low outside.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it. And that is that. We played 2. Welcome back.
Four-seam
Let's take a
fastball.
look at how the series
High
has
middle.
played out so far. Willie Calero leading things
Four-seam
off and
fastball.
takes the strike.
Low inside.
That clips the corner.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Four-seam
So
fastball.
here's Murphy now.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that
Four-seam
fastball. It's
fastball.
all over it.
High
It's
middle.
just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Knuckleball.
Rocchio batting for
Middle
the second
inside.
time, and that's strike one.
Changeup. Low outside.
A little out front there as he swings
Four-seam
through it.
fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Down back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run skyscraper. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fairly long enough.
Baldwin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low middle.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam
nobody
fastball.
On, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out looking at his first at bat. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Nope, that's a ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Low outside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Yanquiel Fernandez digs in now.
Inside.
He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Changeup. Low middle.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Changeup. Low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Knuckleball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. This to third, Lewis. And that is the inning. One hit in the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Low inside.
Shaw leading things off and takes a strike.
Low
well,
outside.
these Jays being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count.
Middle outside.
That's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
This one in the air right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Nick Lofton next up for the Blue Jays. Johnson ready to go after the leadoff double.
Slider.
Yeah, this is where mound presence matters a little bit. You got to show that you're still in charge.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Calero in the box now. Takes strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Johnson back to work, third time through the lineup singing.
Yeah, this is where pitchers make their money, Boog. You've got to stay sharp and mix it up here.
Bouncer to second. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
High inside.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
A little bit high. Ball two.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Brooks Baldwin next up for the Blue Jays.
Curveball. Low inside.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low inside.
Ball, that's down.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And there's
That's
a
a
ball.
ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
The 3-1 in for a strike.
4-seam
Full
fastball.
count.
High
Guerrero
inside.
leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Curveball. Low outside.
And he walked him. That hard-fought walk makes him the potential go-ahead run and moves the tying
4-seam
run into
fastball.
scoring position.
Low inside.
So up next for Toronto, Byron Buxton.
There it was, a high-velocity
Knuckleball.
fastball in the zone. I
High
think a
middle.
little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Knuckleball. Low middle.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Slider.
No better way to
Middle
get out of
outside.
this inning.
Stays alive.
4-seam
Runners at
fastball.
first and second
Middle
with
inside.
1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to
4-seam
flush. He
fastball.
just hasn't looked
Middle
very
outside.
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game,
4-seam
at
fastball.
least you can focus
Low
on
middle.
doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's a strike, and he
Slider.
inches closer to
Middle
getting
inside.
out of the jam.
That's
Really
outside.
good take, especially with 2
Slider.
strikes.
Low inside.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 left on. We're through 6 full.
For the Athletics.
Now on the bump, Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Johnson turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.
Greg Johnson getting set for this one. Ready to go now.
4-seam
James
fastball.
Wood digs
High
in now.
inside.
And we are underway.
Slider. Middle outside.
Tried to
the plate,
backdoor
ball
with
one.
that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what,
Knuckleball.
memories of getting
Middle center.
jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
4-seam
Vladimir
fastball.
Guerrero Jr. now.
Inside.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
Slider.
0-1.
Low outside.
Vladdy launched a homer in his most recent game. Splits the plate.
Four-seam
0-2.
fastball. Low outside.
Chop to the left side. Lewis. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. This is Corbin Carroll. Johnson back to work after the error.
Yeah, no use stewing on it, Boog. I mean,
Slider.
the best pitcher. Don't
Center.
let stuff snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every
Curveball.
strike is a good
Low
strike
inside.
for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's a strike.
Curveball.
Man at first, one
Low
away.
middle.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Slider. Middle
Here's Byron
outside.
Buxton. Swing and a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
Curveball.
ground, but I wouldn't
Low
expect
middle.
many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Four-seam
That drops
fastball.
in for a strike.
Low outside.
That's a
that side.
really good take.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The healthy cut. Tough
Curveball.
pitch at 98.
Low
But really get
outside.
past it the ball.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Slider. Low outside.
2 on, 1 out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. Oh, and this one gets away. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So up
Four-seam
next for
fastball.
Toronto, Brooks
High
Baldwin.
outside.
Swing, and he popped it up. Taglione under it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays all set for the
Curveball.
start of the inning.
Low
So
inside.
the Athletics have firmly established themselves as
Four-seam
top
fastball.
contenders around
High
halfway through the
outside.
season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping
Four-seam
anytime
fastball.
soon. Now they got to
High
decide,
outside.
are they going to go out and add some help before the
That's a ball.
deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a
Four-seam
deep October
fastball.
run as
High
is?
inside.
Popped up. DeVries settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Now the
Slider.
third baseman,
Middle
Matt
inside.
Shaw. That one in there across the
Four-seam
letters.
fastball. High inside.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the designated hitter,
Middle center.
Yanquiel Fernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam
Second
fastball.
inning here, no score.
High outside.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Shaw around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to
Changeup.
bring home the run.
Low inside.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there,
Nope,
but he
that's
didn't
down.
spin off of
Changeup.
it. That's the key.
Low
You
middle.
still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a pop-up.
Take it.
And that'll do it. On to the third
Four-seam
inning.
fastball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
High
Jr.
outside.
Steps in with an OPS that's been through the
Changeup.
roof.
Low
Power
outside.
and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of
Four-seam
balance
fastball.
every manager
Middle
wants,
inside.
and the stats prove his work.
Slider. Low outside.
Ground ball up the middle. DeVries. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter
Four-seam fastball.
fighting to get there. Just
High
rolled
inside.
over it. Got the ground ball.
Carroll stands in now and
Knuckleball.
watches strike one.
High outside.
Across the letters at 99.
Four-seam
He
fastball.
doesn't seem to like the
High
pitch up.
outside.
Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Ball, that's
I think
out.
the guy's going to climb the
Curveball.
ladder out there.
Low middle.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him. Now 2 away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the
Slider.
location there. You know,
Low middle.
sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so
a
focused
ball.
on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
It just shaved the zone.
Four-seam
Still
fastball.
2 challenges left
High
for them.
inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 9th homer of the year.
Slider.
Now it's the shortstop,
Middle
Brooks
outside.
Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. Strike
Knuckleball.
1.
Middle center.
In there for a strike at the top of the
Curveball.
zone.
Low
2
middle.
down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. Struck him out looking. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head down. Johnson back to work. They're down. Just trying to keep it close here.
Yeah,
Changeup.
Boog. Can't mess
Middle
around
outside.
when the game margin is this tight.
That one ripped. And it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul.
Four-seam
Nobody
fastball.
on his team is a
Low
better
inside.
batting average than he does, Siggy.
Well, these
0-1.
Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come
Four-seam
their
fastball.
way, and I'm seeing
High
very
middle.
patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Nope, that's off the
Still
plate.
relatively
Ball
early,
Curveball.
but with the pair of runs
Low
already on
inside.
the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more
Ball
damage
3.
later in this game.
Changeup. Low inside.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together for him. He really let that
Changeup.
ball travel on the
Middle
outside part of the
outside.
plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball
Curveball.
that's away.
Low
Rip that
outside.
one down the line for the double.
Four-seam
Runner in
fastball.
scoring position,
Low
nobody
outside.
out. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a really good job of laying off
Four-seam
the
fastball.
0-2 high
Low
fastball.
outside.
Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter,
Ball
even
2.
though he's behind in the count.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 2-2 on the way. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with
Four-seam
that front
fastball.
shoulder, but was able to
High
slow his
outside.
bat down just enough to
Oh,
Bang,
that got him.
First base.
First and
Four-seam
second.
fastball.
No outs.
High outside.
Matt Shaw now
Nope.
at the plate. Oh, he doesn't
Four-seam
get the
fastball.
call. Ball
Low
1.
outside.
Could be
Ball
some
2.
action here on this next pitch. Couple
Four-seam
runners
fastball.
on. Probably
Middle
a challenge
inside.
pitch coming.
Slider.
The 2-1.
Low middle.
There's a strike.
That big
Curveball.
curve inside is a
Low
pitch that
outside.
can buckle you a little bit. It looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
2 aboard with 1 out.
Four-seam
Now
fastball.
here is
High
Yanquiel
outside.
Fernandez. What a stop. To second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. James Wood next up for the Blue Jays. Johnson finds himself in a bind. Pressure cooker
Four-seam
activated.
fastball.
Let's see
High
how he
inside.
handles the heat with the crowd on edge.
Well, these are the moments that stick to your bones, Boo.
Four-seam
You've got the
fastball.
beef, just
Low
needs
outside.
the bread.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's
Knuckleball.
1-1.
High
Well, he's so
inside.
good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that
Low
approach,
middle.
he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1. So they bring on the veteran, Brady Basso. Johnson struggled a bit and couldn't get through 4 innings.
Well, Boog, the best players are able to take bad games in stride and move on to the next game. He had a bad performance today, and he knows it. It's on him to be better next time out.
Greg Johnson, a rising star, continues. Josh Naylor up now for the Brewers.
Fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that is out of play.
Curveball. Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! His 12th of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Low middle.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendering, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Four-seam fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fastball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game one of this three-game set. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that
low
ball.
Outside.
At the plate, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air center field. Pages under it. Now there's one away.
Batting fourth. Not shortstop.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter.
Low outside.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the veteran second baseman.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's
High
just
outside.
a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball,
That
that's
one
high.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Upstairs. And now 3-0.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Paul Bliss.
Four-seam
and a
fastball.
dangerous hitter
High
coming to
middle.
the plate. Johnson ready to work. Command's been shaky with back-to-back
Four-seam
walks.
fastball.
Yeah, time
Low
to stop
inside.
the bleeding, Boog. Best way to settle things down, make him earn it with pitches in the zone. No more freebies.
Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here in Milwaukee,
Four-seam
bottom of the
fastball.
second. Miguel
High outside.
Vargas up now for the Brewers.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Johnson, a righty that
Slider.
throws with power.
Low outside.
24 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2025. Now he breaks his bat, whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 7, George.
Here's the veteran
Curveball.
outfielder, George
Middle
Valera.
inside.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a
Curveball.
pretty firm
Low
fastball
middle.
right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
See if
That's
you can
the ball.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Four-seam
up and
fastball.
out of the zone
Low
since you're heading to
outside.
count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective
Slider.
pitching is getting
Middle
ahead in the
inside.
count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become
Slider.
defensive, and
Low
all of a sudden
outside.
that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the
Four-seam
pressure,
fastball.
you end up committing
Low
to a pitch
outside.
as a batter before you recognize.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a
Four-seam
peek at the
fastball.
starting pitching
Middle
so far
outside.
this year. Naylor batting for the second time,
Four-seam
and that's
fastball.
strike one.
Low middle.
No, that missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one in triple digits.
Changeup. Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Curveball. Low inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat.
Curveball.
He just battles
Low
up there.
inside.
He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Butler takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Curveball.
Next for Milwaukee,
Low middle.
Liam Hicks. Chris, he's currently the team
Four-seam
leader in
fastball.
OPS.
Low outside.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. Two down. Now, Jackson
Four-seam
Chourio.
fastball.
Fly
High
to center
inside.
his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Nobody left. Ready to
Four-seam
go.
fastball.
Bottom four.
Middle
Now the Brewers
outside.
cleanup hitter, number 86. Pitch
Oh.
misses, and it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it. One away. Now it's the
Four-seam
second
fastball.
baseman.
Middle outside.
Hut!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Inside, almost got him. Straightened
Four-seam
him up a little
fastball.
bit.
High inside.
Here's a chopper to short. DeVries gets it to first. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is
Four-seam
empty.
fastball.
Now the left fielder,
Low outside.
Paul Bliss.
Number 33.
Hut one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that one
Ball.
upstairs, ball one.
That's a really
Four-seam
good job
fastball.
of laying off the
High
0-2
inside.
high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really happy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the
Third
league.
baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Curveball. Middle outside.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a
Strike
strike.
two.
So now it's all about
Four-seam
protect
fastball.
mode. Try to shorten
Low
up.
outside.
Try to track the ball. Block it.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Four-seam
Home
fastball.
team down a
High
run.
outside.
Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Four-seam fastball.
Next to
Middle
hit, George
outside.
Valera. And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
that one in triple digits.
Slider. Low inside.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Low outside.
1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Changeup. Low inside.
Man at second. In the dirt. Blocked. And the runner holds.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Curveball.
Now it's going to be Dakota Jordan. Just
That
missed.
miss. That's the ball.
Changeup. Low middle.
Well,
Ball
this is
high.
a little tough for the hitter in the
Four-seam
back of the
fastball.
mind. You're wondering with
Middle
first base
outside.
open, am I going to get a
No,
pitch
that
to
miss.
hit?
That's the ball.
Four-seam
Gotta
fastball.
stay back.
High
Let your
middle.
hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And ball 4 to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence
Four-seam
should
fastball.
still be high enough
High
to get out of
outside.
this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the A's 2 and the Brewers 1. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th, Liam Hicks up
Four-seam
now for the
fastball.
Brewers.
Middle outside.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the right
Four-seam
fielder,
fastball.
Jackson
Low
Chourio.
outside.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike
Four-seam
one. You
fastball.
get ahead on a good
Low
hitter
inside.
as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
This looks like extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Smash that one through the infield
Four-seam
for the knock.
fastball.
When it's hit that
High
hard,
outside.
it makes it very tough on the
That's the ball.
infielders to make any sort of play.
Number 86
Four-seam fastball.
up to bat next.
High middle.
Lays off for a ball. Sliced hard but foul.
Slider.
One out and a runner at
Low
second
inside.
here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a
Four-seam
big
fastball.
pitch for him today.
Middle
He's been able to
outside.
get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off.
Four-seam
That's
fastball.
a good piece
High
of
outside.
swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep
Four-seam
the at-bat
fastball.
alive.
Low inside.
Man at second. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Payoff pitch. Curve. Hit right back to him. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the second
High
baseman.
inside.
First pitch
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. Low outside.
Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Changeup.
Chourio at
Low
second
middle.
with 2 down. And a foul ball.
Knuckleball. High inside.
That one outside.
No, that's out.
Full
Four-seam
count now.
fastball. High outside.
And all
Or
4
take your
to
base.
aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short.
Four-seam
Starting to show
fastball.
some signs of
High
fatigue.
inside.
So let's see how much longer they let him go.
Four-seam
Liz
fastball.
can't
High
hold up,
outside.
and that's a strike. The next pitch
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's fouled off. 2
Curveball.
aboard, 2
Low
outs.
outside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Changeup. Low inside. Curveball.
2
Low
on,
inside.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. Pages on his way over. And that will end the inning.
For the Athletics.
Ronnie Enriquez takes over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Johnson notched his 10th win of the season in this game.
Always nice to see a pitcher get into double digits, Boog, and you can bet his teammates appreciate it when he goes out to the hill. They know they can count on him to keep them in a position to win.
Greg Johnson getting set for this one. Here's Rafael Devers.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that is out of play.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers.
4-seam
He's at his
fastball.
best when he's hitting
Low
homers and
outside.
doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200
Four-seam
doubles. He's just the
fastball.
15th
High
player
outside.
in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
On the ground, right side. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2
Four-seam fastball.
hitter, Kevin
Low
Alcantara.
inside.
That
Oh,
was
that's up there.
absolute gas.
Four-seam
Triple
fastball.
digits on the gun.
High
It's
middle.
just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that
Ball.
one misses up and in.
Slider.
And that's
Middle
ball
center.
2. Just
Ball
off the inside edge.
Changeup.
He's just
Middle
missing
center.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh,
That's ball
good pitch
4.
is a strike.
Take your
But
minute.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Curveball.
And the last 2 pitches that
Low
he's
middle.
thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, left field. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at first, one
High
away.
outside. Changeup. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's
Slider.
Josh Young.
Low outside.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of them.
So up now for Chicago, Ernie Clement.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here on the south
Four-seam
side,
fastball.
bottom half of
High
inning number
inside.
2, Josh Smith steps to the plate for the White
Nope.
Sox.
Four-seam fastball.
You have to be
Middle
creative
outside.
pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Four-seam
Here's the
fastball.
veteran outfielder,
Middle
Justin
outside.
Crawford.
Hey.
Changeup. Middle outside.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low
And here's
outside.
the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He was late there, strike 1.
Slider. Low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Curveball.
up and out of the zone
Low
since you're heading to
inside.
count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air, right field, Butler going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Back at right
Four-seam
field,
fastball.
set for the bottom
High
of the
middle.
third. Joey Weimer steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back to the top of the
Knuckleball.
White Sox lineup.
Middle center.
Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch, way
Four-seam
inside a
fastball.
fastball.
High outside.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Johnson wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss.
Four-seam
1-2.
fastball. High inside. Knuckleball. Middle center.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low inside.
And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate
Four-seam
and
fastball.
got that called third
Low
strike.
inside.
Alcantara in the box with 2 gone.
Changeup.
And takes a
Low
look at a called
outside.
strike. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. And that is that. Here on the south side, bottom 4, Ketel Marte steps to the
Slider.
plate for the White Sox.
Middle outside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Four-seam fastball. Low
The
middle.
0-1. That one in triple digits.
Knuckleball. High middle.
On the ground. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in
Four-seam
tight. Really
fastball.
challenged him
High
in there
middle.
with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended. But
Four-seam
of
fastball.
course, that eventually
High
opens up the
inside.
outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball
Four-seam
off right there.
fastball.
You're looking for
Low
something
middle.
you see well that you can handle, but you also
That's a
have to
ball.
keep the discipline
Changeup.
so that you're not
Middle
popping up
outside.
pitches that are just a little too high.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's
Four-seam
strike
fastball.
2.
High inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Middle
Payoff
outside.
pitch. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take the base.
So up next,
Slider.
Ernie Clement.
Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Four-seam
It's
fastball.
0-1.
High outside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Slider. Low outside.
That's
Really
ball 2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Curveball. Low inside.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second. Save. And now a man into scoring position.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Man at second. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger, not how you want to go down in an RBI
Four-seam
spot. So
fastball.
now you got to hope your
High
teammate
middle.
behind you can pick you up.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one.
Slider. Low inside.
Inside, ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's
That's
a
in.
really
Ball
good
two.
take right
Four-seam
there.
fastball.
Slider down and in.
Middle
Very
inside.
difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off left side.
Changeup. Low inside.
Good eye right there.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. And now they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These guys today are so great with
Four-seam
handling
fastball.
velocity. They're
Low
seeing
inside.
high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one
Four-seam
around.
fastball.
Crawford
Low
up to bat
outside.
next. Lays off the ball. And that gets the
Four-seam
top of the
fastball.
zone for a strike.
High inside.
Really going after him
Slider.
here. All fastballs to
inside.
get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Changeup.
Runner at second. Two
Low
down.
inside.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Changeup. Low inside.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball.
The
High
2-2
inside.
on the way. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Athletics 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Curveball. Low middle.
A little
Ball
bit
one.
high, maybe. Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball. High inside.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Slider.
Next to hit,
Low middle.
Joey Weimer.
Bro, you just got to delete it.
Slider.
You give up that leadoff
Low
home run.
outside.
Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's through there for a strike.
Four-seam
0-2.
fastball. High inside.
Sit down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still two challenges left for them. Nobody on, nobody out to the run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Slider. Middle outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Up next.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite
Four-seam
field
fastball.
gap. And I'm sure
High
he's going to be
inside.
watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Devers up to
Back
hit for the
inside.
third time
Four-seam
as he
fastball.
lays off
High
inside,
middle.
ball 1. And that
No,
misses.
inside.
And the count now 2-0. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And another ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked.
For the Athletics.
Yariel Rodriguez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Greg Johnson getting set for this one. His team coming up on the first
Four-seam
pitch.
fastball.
Theo Gillen
High middle.
getting ready to hit. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Curveball. Low middle.
Bryce Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Low middle.
The
That's
real
ball two.
threats are
Four-seam
coming
fastball.
up. Already given
Middle
up a home run
inside.
in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
Four-seam
extended,
fastball.
tied him
Middle
up a little
inside.
bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike.
On a
Four-seam
night like
fastball.
tonight, last thing you
Middle
want to do as a
outside.
hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now a relay to second, and that's a double.
Knuckleball.
Nice line drive to the pull
Middle
side
center.
right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You
Four-seam
still have
fastball.
to extend through the
High
baseball in
outside.
order to hit a line drive like that.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's
Four-seam
just sizing
fastball.
him up there.
High
Really good
outside.
pitch to hit, but he took it all the
Ball
way.
one.
Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on.
And he dives in safely.
Slider.
Runner in scoring
Low
position,
outside.
nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set.
Well, triple digits
Slider.
on the gun.
Low
I know there are
outside.
more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Four-seam
three. That
fastball.
one came in at
Middle
99. Isaac in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Harper up to third on the wild pitch.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Ball two.
The A's could really use a
Changeup.
win here in the
Low
thick
middle.
of the postseason hunt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Knuckleball.
And every
Middle
game
inside.
seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Lou. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the
Four-seam
moment.
fastball.
Good
Low
battle
outside.
here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which
Changeup.
isn't easy to do
Low
against a
middle.
hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long
Four-seam
enough on
fastball.
that one.
Trey
Low middle.
Morgan in the box now. Takes strike one. That one ripped, but foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. New inning getting
Four-seam
started.
fastball.
And stepping
High
in for the
middle.
Rays, Hesung Kim.
Most hitters are looking for a
Four-seam
first pitch
fastball.
fastball.
Low
You're not
outside.
really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he
Four-seam
can get strike
fastball.
one.
High outside.
Way
Oh, that's
inside,
inside.
gets out of the
Four-seam
way.
fastball. High outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Braden
Four-seam
Taylor
fastball.
next to hit for the
High
Rays.
middle.
Taylor
Four-seam
has been in
fastball.
the news a lot
High
lately. Some
outside.
trade rumors circulating. Swings and misses. And it's
Slider.
0-2.
Middle inside.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Pretty much just a textbook
Four-seam
double into the
fastball.
gap. And
High
when you
inside.
can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at
Changeup.
first. Just an excellent
Low
swing.
inside.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one is
Four-seam fastball.
99.
Low outside.
And it's 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Curveball. Low inside.
That misses the zone. Ball two.
Curveball. Low middle.
Sit down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Four-seam fastball.
Now the left
High
fielder,
middle.
Josue DePaula. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Four-seam fastball.
DePaula
High
matched
middle.
a homer in his last game. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
Fantastic
Four-seam
work
fastball.
running it down.
Middle
Knowing it was
inside.
going to be difficult to make any type of play.
Ball
Nice
in.
job of limiting
Changeup.
damage in that
Low
spot.
middle.
Gillen, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings through that one out in
Changeup.
front that time.
Low
And he's
inside.
currently the team leader in batting
Fastball
average, Chris.
two.
That one
Four-seam
almost
fastball.
got him.
High inside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Knuckleball. High middle.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High
2-2
middle.
now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back.
Four-seam
Last
fastball.
series, the pitching
High
was
outside.
not good as we take a check of the numbers. Harper, not sure what to
Four-seam
expect
fastball.
after that first pitch.
Middle inside.
Well, these Rays doing a great job,
Four-seam
Boog, of just
fastball.
waiting for the
High
right
middle.
pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Four-seam fastball.
So digging in,
High
Chet
outside.
Williams.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Curveball. Low middle.
And a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Out number 2. And next will be the
Four-seam
cleanup hitter,
fastball.
Xavier
High
Isaac.
outside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Four-seam
Now up
fastball.
for Tampa Bay,
Middle
Trey
outside.
Morgan. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one is absolutely belted. Pajes makes his way towards it. Hops
Timeout.
over the
Round
wall,
ball
and that's an automatic double.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the
High
second
inside.
baseman, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam
But
fastball.
Chris, through the early
High
stages,
inside.
he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a
Four-seam
force at
fastball.
every base.
High inside.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike
Four-seam
one.
fastball. High
Bases
outside.
loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And fouled off.
Curveball. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So now it's all about
Four-seam
protect mode.
fastball.
Try to shorten
High
up,
inside.
try to track the ball, block it.
Fastball almost got him there.
Slider. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam
8th
fastball.
pitch of the at-bat
High
coming
inside.
up. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball.
1-2
High
now.
outside.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. It's gone. Grand slam. That one felt good. And the Rays take the lead. It's 5-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just
Four-seam
kept taking his
fastball.
cuts.
High
Finally
inside.
squared one up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without
Four-seam
an out.
fastball. High
At
outside.
the plate, Josue
Ball.
DePaula.
That's inside.
Four-seam
4
fastball.
runs already
High
in the
outside.
frame. You're in game 1 of this 3-game
Four-seam
set.
fastball.
Clearly, he hasn't
Low
had it
middle.
in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the
Four-seam
bullpen.
fastball. High inside.
Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Four-seam fastball.
Theo Gillen
Middle
next to
outside.
hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Four-seam
Rarely will you
fastball.
see a pitcher just
High
waste a
inside.
pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
And it stays fair. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a
Curveball.
3-run lead.
Low middle.
Harper at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nobody on his team has been
Changeup.
better at driving in
Low
runs
middle.
this season, Siggy. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big
Four-seam
reason
fastball.
why getting
High
ahead
middle.
in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even.
For the A's,
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sandy Alcantara.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Johnson had some struggles out there, didn't even make it to the 3rd.
Rough outing for him, even if they did get the win. He's definitely capable of much better than what we saw from him in this one.
Greg Johnson is focused and ready. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the
Slider.
plate.
Middle outside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Braves. Johnson ready to go again up against the hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Knuckleball.
Yeah, and it isn't just height.
Middle
This
center.
hitter can rake, Boog. You got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
High fly ball down the left field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. This is
Four-seam
Bryce
fastball.
Terang.
High
3
middle.
hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a
Four-seam
good
fastball.
job to straighten
High
him up
inside.
a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta,
Four-seam
so
fastball.
now to the plate for
Low
Atlanta.
inside.
Austin Riley.
Nope. That's inside.
Riley with 4 runs batted in his last game. Johnson thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them
Curveball.
down to 1
Middle
challenge
outside.
left. The 1-0.
Love seeing someone
Four-seam
drive in a
fastball.
bunch of runs like
Low
he did.
outside.
Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come
Four-seam
through when the
fastball.
team needs it
High
most.
outside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Curveball.
and guy at the
Low
plate
middle.
was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of
That's
his
the ball.
zone.
Jonathan Aranda stands in
Curveball.
here, leaves that one off the
Low middle.
inside. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab. Here's John
Four-seam
Lee
fastball.
now. He was asked
Middle
to rank
outside.
his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the
Four-seam
list?
fastball.
Well, his dad, of
High
course.
inside.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr.,
Curveball.
Ichiro,
Low
Ha-Sung
outside.
Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
Lewis to second, pulls him off the bag. Frankie Mills. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Slider.
Johnson back
Middle
at
outside.
it after the error.
Yeah, and the defense didn't help him there, but now the ball's back in his court. He's got to move on, reset, and get the
Low
out.
middle.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now. So
Changeup.
you can't
Low
ignore him
inside.
when he gets on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Four-seam
Wyatt
fastball.
Langford, the next to
Low
hit.
inside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Slider.
The Braves
Low
with a
outside.
chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty
Back at your...
Fastball.
Now in for the
Low
Braves.
outside.
Braxton Fulford. Fulford with a homer in
Four-seam
his last
fastball.
game.
Low inside.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because,
Four-seam fastball.
especially when it's
Outside.
a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you
Four-seam
got a better
fastball.
shot at it because
High
you can see the
inside.
ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes
Four-seam
it's a little bit
fastball.
late. But that one was
Low
perfect.
outside.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, hard
Low
inside,
inside.
but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into
Slider.
the outfield.
Middle
Henderson
center.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Got to be
Changeup.
real careful
Low
here.
middle.
2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
The batter, number 9.
Bryce Terang
Knuckleball.
now at the plate.
Middle center.
Singy, he boasts a batting
Four-seam
average at the
fastball.
moment that ranks in the
Low
top
outside.
5 in the league. And that is in for a strike.
Four-seam
And it's
fastball.
0-2.
High inside.
That one out to right. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. Welcome back.
Knuckleball.
Let's take a look at how
Middle
the series
center.
has played out so far. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One down. Jonathan
Four-seam
Aranda
fastball.
next up for the
High middle.
Braves.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seam
A's
fastball.
leading
High
by a
inside.
run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. So now to the plate for Atlanta.
Middle
Jung
center.
Hoo Lee. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that is a foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. Middle inside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. So here's the
Four-seam
Braves
fastball.
designated
High
hitter,
outside.
Frankie Mills.
The guy at the plate
Four-seam
could
fastball.
recognize
Middle
slider
outside.
out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and
Four-seam
perception.
fastball.
He knew right
Middle
away it
inside.
was an off-speed pitch.
Late swing, fouled off.
Curveball. Low outside.
Pitch misses there, and the count is
Changeup.
2-2.
Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam
2 outs
fastball.
and one
Low
in scoring
inside.
position. That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And ball
Take your
4, 2 aboard. Now in for the
Four-seam
Braves,
fastball.
Wyatt
High
Langford.
outside.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Lewis. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4. Back at the
Four-seam
ballpark.
fastball.
And in this
High
series,
outside.
it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. This one in the air right field, and that's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's Acuna now.
High middle.
Nobody on the team has more
Knuckleball.
stolen bases than he
High
does
middle.
this season, Chris.
So, Boone, here's an
Four-seam
interesting
fastball.
fact about Acuna.
Low inside.
He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record
Four-seam
for a
fastball.
while.
Low inside.
Henderson
Ball,
stands
inside.
in with 2 away
Four-seam
as
fastball.
he takes a ball.
High middle.
He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His
Four-seam
RBI
fastball.
numbers are good enough to
Low
be
middle.
top 5 in all of baseball.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Henderson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam
2
fastball.
down, nobody on.
Low
Last
outside.
half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Well, we go
Four-seam
bottom
fastball.
6. So now
Middle
to the plate
outside.
for Atlanta. Bryce Terang. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things
Curveball.
up for the out.
Low middle.
Riley in the box here. Lets that
Flyer.
one go for a ball.
Middle outside.
Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top
Four-seam
5 in the
fastball.
league.
High inside.
Nasty 2-0 slider there
Four-seam
for a
fastball.
strike. That tells you
High
he's got a
inside.
lot of confidence in that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Braves trailing
Low
by
middle.
a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is downstairs.
Four-seam
And it's
fastball.
3-2.
Low inside.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
It's not easy laying off that
Curveball.
pitch. It's designed to
Middle
fool
outside.
you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Curveball. Low inside.
Backed off the plate that time.
Changeup. Low middle.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on his way over. Brings it in.
Up next for the Braves,
So
Four-seam
next,
fastball.
Jung-Hoo Lee
High middle.
just missed.
Changeup.
Riley
Middle
off of
outside.
first with 2 away. In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the
Four-seam
7th.
fastball.
So here's the
Middle
Braves
inside.
designated hitter, Frankie Mills. Chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Slider.
Wyatt Langford
Middle
next
inside.
up for the Braves. Swinging a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so
Four-seam
great job
fastball.
there, stepping up to the
High
challenge.
outside.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Four-seam fastball.
In the box now,
Middle
takes
outside.
strike 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Curveball. Low middle.
Just missed.
As a
Four-seam
pitcher, you
fastball.
know the runner on
High
second is
inside.
ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
So the tying run at second. And he walked it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He's been in a very giving mood today.
Low middle.
Acuna at the plate and takes high
Four-seam
there.
fastball. High middle.
Acuna punches one foul right side.
Changeup. Low inside.
Next offering is downstairs.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hard liner. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Low
The
outside.
Athletics holding on to a one-run lead. Here at the bottom of the
Four-seam
seventh.
fastball. High inside.
Laser, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
For the Athletics.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Ronnie Enriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Greg Johnson getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out? Okay. All
Four-seam
set to
fastball.
go. Here's
High
C.J.
middle.
Abrams to hit. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike.
Curveball. Low inside.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup.
Abrams
Middle outside.
with some impressive production lately. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Four-seam fastball.
You don't stick at the major league
High
level
outside.
unless you can string together consistently solid performances.
Four-seam
Right now,
fastball.
he's showing
Low
us why
inside.
he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler gets under it. Takes it in for the out. In steps
Four-seam
El
fastball.
Nino,
Middle
Fernando
inside.
Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Athletics would
High
love to get a
outside.
win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Tatis goes the other way. His 23rd of the year. The Padres score first. It's 1-zip.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a
Four-seam
home run
fastball.
in your first at
High
bat to give
outside.
your team the lead.
Merrill in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ball, that's off
And
the plate.
every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star
Four-seam
break.
fastball.
Some teams get
Low
paralyzed
inside.
by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam
One out,
fastball.
bases empty,
High
and a run
outside.
in here in the second game of the series. Got it. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things,
Four-seam
and I think
fastball.
that was the case right there.
High inside.
So up next, Marshall Horn.
Changeup. Low outside.
That's a
Definitely
ball.
a swing and miss
Slider.
slider down and in. He
Middle
finished
outside.
that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball 2.
Curveball. Low middle.
On the ground, Bazana. And that ends the inning. So, leading off, Bo Naylor.
Here this afternoon, the catcher, number 26.
Naylor. Was recently in the All-Star game for the
Four-seam
first
fastball.
time. A nice
High
career
inside.
achievement.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Johnson getting his 20th
Slider.
start of the year.
Low outside.
And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in
Ball,
2025.
exit
That's a
Knuckleball.
good miss off the
Middle
inside
center.
part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits
Four-seam
to get a
fastball.
knock sometimes.
High inside.
Isaac Paredes batting with one down. Takes the
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. Low inside.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike
Slider.
two.
Low outside.
That one
Fastball
almost got
two.
him.
Four-seam
Straighten him up a
fastball.
little bit.
Low outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Curveball. Low outside.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a little bit low.
Four-seam
Really good
fastball.
take, especially with
High
two
middle.
strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that
Four-seam
fastball. I'm sure
fastball.
the pitcher taking
Low
a note.
inside.
Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself
Slider.
after an at-bat like
Middle
that
outside.
one. Matthew Lugo in the box
Four-seam
now.
fastball.
No balls and a strike.
High outside.
Ball one.
Curveball. Low outside.
This one in the air center field. Pajes on his way over. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1. All set for the
Four-seam
start of the
fastball.
inning. Here's
Middle
the catcher,
outside.
Freddie Fermin. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Changeup. Low inside.
The 1-1. Foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball two.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, that's a tough call for the
Four-seam
hitter,
fastball.
but the pitcher will
High
take
middle.
that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitter's
Changeup.
going to have to make an
Low
adjustment, but
outside.
pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ball.
That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And he swings over the top there.
Curveball. Low middle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Two strikes, many times hitters looking
Four-seam
out over the
fastball.
plate.
Middle
When you're looking
outside.
out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on.
Over to first. Out number 3. New inning getting
Four-seam
started. And the
fastball.
batter
Low
will
inside.
be Fernando Tatis Jr.
But can't play around with him here. It's a
Four-seam
6-run
fastball.
lead
High
at this
outside.
point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
These guys today are so great with handling
Four-seam
velocity. They're
fastball.
seeing high
High middle.
speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one
Knuckleball.
around.
Merrill
High
in the box
outside.
now. Takes strike 1. DeVries. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So now
Four-seam
with
fastball.
one away and a man
High
at
inside.
second. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Four-seam
Marshall
fastball.
Horn.
High middle.
Ball, that's in.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on
Four-seam
the
fastball.
year.
Low outside.
Geloff
That's a
up to
ball.
bat next. Lays off for a
Changeup.
ball.
Low middle.
Ball,
He's
that's in.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches,
Four-seam
but even
fastball.
better takes.
High
Didn't miss
inside.
by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks
Four-seam
them down
fastball.
to one challenge
High
left.
inside.
And there's a strike. Good heater.
Four-seam
98.
fastball. Low outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And forget it. His 11th of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Four-seam
He saw
fastball.
exactly
High
where that was
outside.
going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that is that. So they get. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Matthew Lugo.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. One pitch and one out. Here's the
Four-seam
catcher,
fastball.
Freddie Fermin.
Low middle.
That one's in there. That's strike
Changeup.
one.
Low inside.
Fastball for a strike. Fermin wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The Padres down by
Middle
4.
center.
And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
Four-seam
In that
fastball.
spot, it
Low
requires going to
inside.
the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Changeup.
Number 21.
Low middle.
Batting for the second time. And that's strike one.
Ball,
Outside.
that pitch is out.
Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
Oh, I think the key,
Low
I mean, if
outside.
he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be
Slider.
lined up good
Middle
enough to get to the
outside.
finish line.
Inside. Ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball.
2
High
down, nobody
inside.
on. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw,
He's safe.
but it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 5.
So the
Knuckleball.
San Diego batting order
Middle
turns
center.
over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams.
Changeup. Low inside.
Fastball for a strike. Abrams thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High
Ball
outside.
to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped on a line to center. Pajes should have this one. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Four-seam
signed by the
fastball.
White Sox
Middle
2015 for $700,000.
Nope.
And
That's
then
inside.
eventually moved
Four-seam
to the
fastball.
James Shields trade
Low
in June of
outside.
2016.
Inside,
Inside,
ball 3.
just missed.
He hasn't fallen
Four-seam
behind in a
fastball.
count like this
High
all
middle.
day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play
Four-seam
down on the
fastball.
ground from
High
the knees.
inside.
That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as
Four-seam
well.
fastball.
Look at that rocket
Middle
across
inside.
the diamond. Outstanding job.
Slider.
The A's
Low
leading
inside.
by 5, and we're the top half of the sixth. Stays alive.
Curveball. Low middle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs
Four-seam
for the
fastball.
starter.
Yeah,
Middle
he's been very
inside.
frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Ball 1.
Horn stands in
Four-seam
here.
fastball.
Takes ball 1 low.
High inside.
into left center for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Four-seam
Zach
fastball.
Geloff, the
Low
next to hit.
outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air right field. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The bat.
Four-seam
And next
fastball.
is the designated
Low
hitter,
inside.
Isaac Paredes.
Nope.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
Four-seam
Couple
fastball.
runners on.
Middle
Probably a
outside.
challenge pitch coming.
Curveball.
2 on, 2 outs.
Low middle.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Curveball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Changeup. Low inside.
Fastball
Ball 3.
almost got him
Four-seam
there.
fastball. Low middle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
2
Low
on,
inside.
2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso. Johnson got into the 6th inning and turned in an okay showing.
He'll want to do better in his next outing, but there's some positive takeaways here. They did get the win after all. And still, I think he'll have a lot to look at when he reviews the tape.
Greg Johnson getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Johnson on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he brings that edge early.
Well, there's no easing
Four-seam
into this
fastball.
one, Boog. This
Low
lineup
middle.
is ready, and he has to match that intensity from pitch 1.
Ben Rice leading
Four-seam
things off
fastball.
and takes a strike.
Low inside.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. And
Slider.
now it's Julio
Middle
Rodriguez.
inside.
Fought off foul. The
Four-seam
A's
fastball.
looking to build
High
momentum
inside.
towards the postseason, and a win
Oh,
here
oh.
would certainly help.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And every game seems bigger
Slider.
once you get past
Middle
the All-Star
outside.
break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams
Curveball.
rise to the moment.
Low outside.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that
Four-seam
one. You
fastball.
don't want to leave it in
High
the umpire's
outside.
hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it
Four-seam
looked like it
fastball.
could drop down
Low
right on that
outside.
corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch
Curveball.
off and kept the at-bat going.
Low middle.
Way out front for strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Curveball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Low inside.
This one in the air. Lewis.
You got it.
That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a
Four-seam
little bit
fastball.
too much. Sometimes
High
those eyes can
inside.
get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Four-seam fastball.
This is
High
Willie
middle.
Castro. No hits in the shutout last night. And a strike right through there. That one in
Four-seam
triple
fastball.
digits.
Low outside.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just
Curveball.
1 strike away
Low
from
outside.
getting out of this mess. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider.
First and second,
Low
2
inside.
down here in the second game of the series. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tied it. Jake McCarthy up next for the Mariners. Johnson needing a big out here, Singy, after giving up a couple of hits in a row.
Yeah, and he's still just one pitch away from ending this rally. Can't let it spiral out of control.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Low inside.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air to left center. That is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tim Tawa. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slider. Middle outside.
Check swing called strike.
Slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Low outside.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. Joey
Slider.
Ortiz.
Middle inside.
Next. And a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Throws to second. Save. He beats it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Diego Cartaya in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fastball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
4-seam fastball.
Tough pitch
Middle
at 98,
outside.
but a really good pass at the ball.
Swung on, belted. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Low outside.
And it's second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one missed.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Out to short. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
4-seam
Back to the
fastball.
top of the Seattle order.
Outside.
Ken Rice now at the plate. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Middle outside.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low middle.
In the air, right field. Butler under it. And that will end the inning. Through 2. Welcome back.
Slider.
Let's check out what's been happening of late.
Outside.
Really been playing well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Fence.
One up, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Curveball.
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off.
Slider.
Tied up
Middle
here
inside.
in the early going. Foul ball still 0-2.
Curveball. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside. Curveball. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
High middle.
To the right side. Fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. Back at T-Mobile Park. And stepping in for the Mariners, Willie Castro. This one in the air, center field. Pages in position. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Pages on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Tim Tawa up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tawa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Curveball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Tap back to the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Joey Ortiz.
Changeup. Low outside.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Middle outside.
And he swings through that one.
Clearly sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pages takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Curveball.
Diego Cartaya, the next to hit. Ball 1 there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Ben Rice up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike.
Curveball. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Changeup. Low inside.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. The 2-run shot, his 18th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Rodriguez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Rodriguez working through some struggles lately. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Number 99 in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Outside.
And another ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Pages settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Johnson getting 5 solid innings on the mound in this start.
I bet he'll be nitpicking some of the moments from this start tomorrow, Boog, particularly after they lost the ball game. Some room for growth for sure.
Greg Johnson is focused and ready. All right, first pitch coming up. Matt McClain digs in for the Guardians. And we are underway in game one of the series.
Middle outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball is outside.
Slider.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Curveball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball.
Bichette with just one hit to go for a career total of 2,000.
Curveball.
First and second, no outs. You're in game one of this three-game set. That one found hard the other way.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boo. Not even 350 hitters in.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralphie Velasquez.
That's out the corner.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the slider just misses.
Low middle.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. Two aboard, two outs. Tommy White digs in for the Guardians.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
White launched a homer in his most recent game.
High inside.
Laser, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Low inside.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Out front, rip foul.
Four-seam fastball.
Couple of base runners at first and second.
Slider. Low outside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Slider.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That one missed.
Slider. Middle outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Lined, and that's a base hit. Goodman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Four-seam fastball.
So digging in, Alex Freeland. High fly ball, right field. Butler ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Middle center.
Number 94.
Strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped on the ground to second, and quickly one away in the second. Wilfredo Antunes
Middle outside.
digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
That clips a corner.
Four-seam fastball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Outside.
Goodman in the box now. Take strike one.
Four-seam fastball.
Runner at second,
inside.
2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swinging a foul out of play.
Curveball. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Changeup. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for the Guardians. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This one popped up. Bazzana under it. And a quick out, number 1. Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians.
Slider. Middle outside.
Popped up. DeVries gets under it. 2 down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Tommy White.
Yes.
White was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
High outside.
Swing at a ground ball. DeVries sends it to first. Guardians go down in. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Freeman leading things off and takes the strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground, Muncy fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Freeland in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Low outside.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Now here is number 94. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Middle center.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's a foul ball.
Low
the
middle.
Athletics leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Inside. 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Matt McClain.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
McLean, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Caglione. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Four-seam fastball.
Hunter
High
Goodman.
inside.
That one inside, and that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball.
The Guardians
low
down
inside.
by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one way inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Next offering upstairs.
Slider. Middle inside.
In the air, left field. And that one is foul.
Four-seam fastball.
So we'll try it again.
Low inside.
Payoff pitch. To the right side. Caglione steps on the bag. And there's 2 away. Ralphie Velasquez
low middle.
Digs in for the Guardians. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's off
that's a
the
ball.
inside
Four-seam
edge.
fastball.
2 and
High
1.
middle.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Curveball. Low middle.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's 6-3. So man aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Tommy White. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Four-seam fastball.
Tyler
Low
Freeman
middle.
will hit next.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one finds the zone.
Four-seam fastball.
3-1.
Middle outside.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Pitching change here, Yariel Rodriguez. Johnson with some decent work and a shorter start.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they dropped the game. He'll be looking for better the next time out.
Greg Johnson with a blend of raw talent and poise quickly. Just about to get started. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And this one is off and running.
Changeup. Low middle.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Slider.
That's strike
middle
1.
outside.
Volpe recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, It gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Ryan Jeffers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And that is downstairs.
Slider.
And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Changeup, low outside.
1-2 now.
That wasn't an easy pitch
fastball.
to hit. It's
High
much
outside.
easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Curveball, low outside.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Middle center.
Swing and a ground ball. Miller handles, throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 outs, bases empty.
Four-seam fastball.
Stepping in,
High
Connor
inside.
Norby. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
Middle.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the
Four-seam
count even
fastball,
1-1.
high inside.
And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner,
middle
you just
inside.
have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Matt Wallner, batting with one down,
Four-seam
takes a
fastball,
strike.
low inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Stephen Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Low middle.
Ball that's outside.
Johnson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch.
Outside.
They're not trusting their stuff.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Low middle.
That one finds the zone.
Four-seam
They're now
fastball.
3-1.
High
Well,
middle.
he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series. That one misses.
Four-seam fastball.
3 balls, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Fastball. Middle outside.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Middle
against
outside.
a firm front side.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that'll do it. So they pick up. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Dalton Varsho. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
High outside.
Ball down.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Curveball. Low inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Slider.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance.
Heads up, wall.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Four-seam fastball.
One
Low
out.
middle.
Runner at second. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right down the
Four-seam
chute.
fastball.
And it's 0-1.
Low middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs,
Four-seam
all
fastball.
strikes.
High
He
middle.
wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something
To first, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Murakami.
Slider. Middle inside.
You know,
Oh,
these
that's
Yankees
inside.
doing a great job, Boog, of just
Four-seam
waiting for the
fastball.
right pitch to
High
come
middle.
their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there,
Slider.
and that might be the
Middle
best news
outside.
yet for this offense.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Matt Wallner stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Curveball. Low inside.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not
Changeup.
every strike is
Middle
a good
outside.
strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Top of the zone
Four-seam
for called
fastball.
strike.
Low
Always
inside.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
You got it.
1 away. So
Four-seam
digging in,
fastball.
Stephen
High
Kwan.
outside.
There's a strike at the knees.
Slider. Middle inside.
Grounds one to short. Miller throws to first. Out number 2. 2
Four-seam
down,
fastball.
base is empty.
High
And
outside.
stepping in for New York, Sal Freeland.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Inside ball.
Changeup. Low inside.
Muncy. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, let's
Four-seam
check out the
fastball.
latest news from
High
around the
inside.
league. Horner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Slider. Low
The
middle.
0-1 on the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at
Up
first.
next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Just a
Dalton
good job putting the ball in play and then
Slider.
busting down the
Middle
first base
outside.
line, beat the throw pretty easily.
Curveball.
Horner aboard
Low
here
middle.
at first with nobody out. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Anthony Volpe, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Johnson
Four-seam
looking to
fastball.
avoid giving up 3
High
straight
outside.
knocks. This one's got some tension singing.
Inside ball.
Yeah,
1.
Boo.
Four-seam
Needs it out
fastball.
in the worst
High
kind of
inside.
way. He's got to settle down
No,
and make
that's
a
low.
quality pitch here.
Curveball.
Don't let this thing
Low
snowball.
Here's a 2-0. On a line out towards center. Diving, and he can't make the play. Horner flies around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS.
Jared Schuster taking over on the mound.